What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Go. Here we go. Go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's good.
Two slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Going play action, May. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. May now from the gun. Will find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that marked their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. The right side is caught by Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 seconds.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard victory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
331. 331. Share.
Fields out of the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the 1st.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Escapes the pocket. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go, Side.
A pistol snap. Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. And he's got a free play here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they saw someone jump. They took their shot deep. Didn't get the connection, but they got the call. A free 5 yards coming with them. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's out of bounds. The flag is out as well, but the offense looking pretty confident that it's on the defense here.
Here we go. 5:51. 12 go.
Fields on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Hey, you know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plan. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Foxborough right after this.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have first and 10. To the air on first down. May. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down. Back to the air. It's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
What's up?
Throwing again, it's May. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a second quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow it.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Here's Hall running his own read. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense in a hurry up here. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
First down throw for Fields. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
This might be a free play for him. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Play action, Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now Fields again. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will set up 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Jets trailing on the scoreboard. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Cuts it to the right sideline. Into the red zone. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Here we go, son. 319, good.
Fields throwing here. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Going on 1st down, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. They do snap it. Here's Fields. Buying some time right. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open?
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Jets make it 17 all.
Will Riker to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
May now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. He has room past the 25. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. Reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
Will Riker to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On play action, here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A give up the middle to Stevenson. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a New England first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second Stevenson. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They go right back to Hall. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Kyle Duggar hauling down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Hall once more. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, Hall gets it again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Fields gets it out wide good. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. It's third down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. He gets loose down the right side. Breece Hall. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game up.
24-24. Will Reichard to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 5.
Now May on 4th down. He connects downfield. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's May to the air. Finds his man over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll work against the blitz. Running a screen for Stevenson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Rolling out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
331.
Going right out of the pistol with Hall. Three inside the 30. sets him up with first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Connects with his back. Hall. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now trail by just a point in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots pushing to get within range for a game winner. New set of downs for him from the 46. May on 1st and 10. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. 16 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. The Jets take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
10 at the 13-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
They'll run into Travion Henderson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Crazy. Here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw it. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields throwing once more. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Now Fields again. Finds his target, Robinson. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal, Jets.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Oh, and he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, New York.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
34. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's brought down as the drive starts up to the 40-yard gate. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. May now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Here's May on first and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? 5.
To the air yet again, May. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5.
Here he goes, one final shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kobe Durant has it. And the Jets come up with the interception that clinches the win. So it's a road win for the Jets. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.